What about now? Yes? Can you now? Can you hear me now? What about now? Yes! Yay! Oh, yay! Oh, I figured it out. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. All right. So hopefully they come. Yay! That's so good. Is it like bag? Is it big? Yes, she says. Thank you, Wilma. Thank you, Tessa. Okay, yay. Tessa, I just wrote that. Did you get notification, Tessa, on the Facebook that I'm live here now? So we're gonna start. You guys will be lucky. It's a really big lucky. So we're gonna continue with the free reads. Tessa, were you guys on Facebook and saw that I posted a new that I was going live on YouTube? Did you see that post? I don't know. This lighting is bad too. I noticed. Yes. Okay. Tessa, for you, we're going to just dive right in some more. For Tessa Angels. And Tessa, thank you for your donation. Again. Can you see me very good? Do I need more light? This is my first time over here on this computer. I'm going to turn on the light more because I think that it's really not very bright. And I never could see the fucking, I don't know why I couldn't see. Okay, good. Okay. Yay. All right. I'm so glad. So there's something here. First out is release for you, Tessa, followed with balance, which is the scales, and the 6 of autumn. And this is followed with the 2 of autumn. So what I'm getting is it could have to do, there's some big changes in your life happening, Tessa. And basically, with this scales here, you're releasing something in order to get more balance. It could have to do with your past because of the 6 of autumn here. This is about reflecting and balancing out financially. Did you have this actually over in the last, are these the same cards that maybe dropped for you over at the last, over on the Facebook? But there's something here about juggling, okay, with the 2 of autumns. And this is like maybe you've been carrying somebody financially or vice versa. What I'm getting though, this is involving some type of fun. You're juggling multiple priorities or jobs. And there's something here about you finally letting go of something in your past with this release. Oh, I was outing before on Facebook. That's so weird. I don't know why it was doing that. So sad and frustrating. Thank you. But the 6 of autumn here, this tells me that you're releasing something and something good is coming to you. Because it's a following the release is a 6 of autumn, which is bringing balance. So there could potentially be an unexpected flow of money for you, and you could have borrowed something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Was this in your ship before too? There is something here about not being as generous with the Queen of Pentacles as you've been to something or somebody in your life. Virgo energy here in reverse is the Hermit. Somebody's putting in work and while the other isn't. It's like there's an energy here that is bringing you down. And it could be the past because of this release and the 6 of autumn. And this could be actually what you've been juggling is you were multitasking a relationship or something that kept you from new opportunities. And now you've put so much into that. And as you let go, this is now clearing space for new. What you put into something good is now going to be goodness coming back to you in an unexpected way. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. Yes. Okay. Yay. Well, stick around. I might come back to you here in a little bit. I'm gonna read. Thank you. Thank you, Tessa. I'm so glad also that you were here for this first read, Wilma and Tessa. Thank you so much. Because I have not done this in a really long time. The last time I went live was talking, and it's further down, was a couple years ago, talking about what's already happened, like the COVID, actually calling COVID before it happened. And it happened. So it was weird. Okay. So now, Wilma, guys, I have this runny nose. There's a bunch of fires around us. And so it's a lot. So I hope that was helpful. Wilma Reyes, are you ready for yours? So, Wilma, there's something for you that you're having to turn off, like something that you've done so naturally. It like almost I'm seeing like a vehicle. So like when you put cruise control on a vehicle and then you drive, and it's and thank you. Thank you, Wilma, for saying that. It's my pleasure watching you. Thank you. I'm getting that there's like something that you've always done that's like cruise control, right? You just autopilot, but now it's reaching this point that it gives you anxiety. And so you're working and now like this is both some frustration. And where you were empathetic to whatever this energy is before, you're finding less and less that you're more impatient with that. Yay, Tessa. And so Wilma, what I'm getting is you're turning off some type of autopilot, which means for me as a psychic medium, you're saying no to what's always been, and you're like void of course. You're like stopping putting into what causes you anxiety, where you used to be super empathetic and now you're not anymore. You've grown impatient with something. So this tells me that there could be somebody in your life that has caused you great frustration, and like kind of like what I'm getting is like, oh, I'm gonna change, like I'm gonna do this, and then like they start, and then like a week or two later they're not changing. It's like same old. So let's see what comes in for Wilma. Angels for Wilma. Thank you for Wilma. Angels, use me as a clear channel for, and it's not that you don't have gratitude for whatever this is, it's that you're like you feeling impatient isn't helping anybody, especially yourself, and you do have gratitude for it. It's just like you're done putting into something that is almost like it's not putting into you. If that makes sense. It could be work. It could be a person, a relationship of some type. Let's find out for Wilma Reyes, please. For Wilma Reyes. If you're here, say hi, please. Okay. Yeah. Wow. You're releasing something too. Letting go of the past. Something, an ending that's going to be making way for new opportunities. It's time to move on, and you know it. This is death. This is the death card. And it doesn't have to be a tangible physical death as much as it means like endings. right? Like an end of something, a block. It's become more of a block and a hindrance than anything that helps you move forward. This is what's causing you the frustration and the now where you used to be gentle for something, now you feel frustration and anger and anxiety. So you're realizing that this is a sign to release it. Keep going, angel. Like you're growing your wings. Because I'm noticing this bitch has like these wings, right? And they're starting to open up and expand, which also for me, it's like here's a peacock down here. So there you could also be dealing with a situation where somebody gets, like peacocks. When I see a peacock, for me, what do? They like to threaten, you know, they open their wings really, really big and they threaten, i.e., to control out of fear somebody, right? And they can chase us. Peacocks can be mean, right? So you're rising above this small peacock. And there could be two of them in your life actually, and you're moving forward. 13 in numerology breaks down to a 4. So it's what has been in alignment with you, but it's not anymore. It's actually costs you more than it's not. At this point, you're realizing this. Princess of Spring, Fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. It's in reverse. This is maybe somebody sent you a message and you're not responding. Because the Princess of Spring talks about a message having to do with passion, but it's almost as though you're putting them on red, like cold. It's the enthusiasm for whatever this is not there anymore, and you're realizing it's been a hindrance to following your own creative sense, your dreams. It's like they're really, maybe what's been has been really less than optimistic, and now you're over it. Angels for Wilma. The Chariot. Yeah, you're moving forward. There's something here about not trusting something and now putting that trust into yourself. You could be feeling guided to move towards something different with the dragonflies by an actual departed loved ones, right? Like maybe there's an energy in your life that has departed and they never liked whatever this was, right? They never got on board. It doesn't have to be. It can be, like I said, yourself, letting go of of who you used to be and trusting now that you've released what didn't believe in you. And now you're putting that belief into yourself and moving forward. And as you do that, success will come as long as you stay self-disciplined and dedicated. Celebrate your accomplishments because you're allowed to do that. And what I'm getting, this peacock perhaps maybe never made you feel like you couldn't. 5 of Spring in reverse. Yeah. The 5 of Spring at the bottom of the deck in reverse is fire energy again. Sag, Leo, Aries energy. 2 major arcanas with fire. It's like you're changing. Major arcanas are about change, releasing in order to, and trusting just where your heart and soul are guiding you to go. The 5 of Spring talks of when it's upright, it's too many people in the party. There's conflict, constant chaos. It's in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Overall energy is you're tired of chaos and opposing goal and like the opposing anything that you try to do is imposing, like feels like it's being opposed by whatever this is, and therefore any optimistic energy in your heart has been set on the wayside and you're moving forward. This is not after feeling at odds with the choice of moving forward, but what I'm getting is that you put into others in an ambitious way who didn't even put into themselves and therefore didn't put into you, and you're done waiting. At this moment, my life is full of struggle. Thank you for sharing that, and I am so sorry to hear that. Thank you for sharing that. It looks like that you're moving forward, and you deserve to celebrate your greatness and bask in that. Be gentle on yourself because endings can be really, really hard. And at the same time, it's endings that make way for new beginnings. I hope that's helpful. That's what I have for you. And my running nose. I hope that is helpful. Is anybody else here that wants a reading? The last time you read my card, there is also death card. Really? So the endings, when was that? Greg Waters. Wilma, I'm so glad you're here, Greg. I'll drop some cards for you next. You want some cards next? Wilma, when was the last time I read for you? Thank you. Was it a while ago? Hi from New Zealand. Yay. If Karen, if you're just randomly coming across this is for you. You're meant to. This actually started on Facebook, and so to give my thanks because over Soulshine 1111 on Facebook reached over 19,000 followers, and for every new 1K, I'd give free reads, and so it wasn't working very well, and I tried it twice, and so here we are here. It's your second time I've read for you. Thank you, Wilma. I'm so glad you're here. So again, I want to remind you, and Karen, I'd love to read for you if you feel guided to have a reading for me. I'm an intuitive reader and psychic medium. Wilma, I want to remind you also that death cards, getting that doesn't necessarily mean a tangible physical death. Okay, I want to make that clear. Death card, like the Tower, is a fantastic card to get because it means that something is ending in order to bring new in. Okay, a week ago was the last time. Thank you. Yay! You're just laying on the couch today? All right. Awesome. So, yeah. Wilma, I hope this reading makes sense for you. I'm going to, please, you guys share if you feel guided. I need to grow this YouTube channel because I know that it's really beneficial. And for my children, and I'm a single mama of 3, and I'm going to still keep up the family over there on the Facebook. I don't know how I could not. There's over 19,000 of us over there. So follow over there if you haven't, and hit subscribe here if you would as well. Super grateful. Thank you. And give it a heart if you would, or a like. Yay, Karen, I'll read for you. Greg, can I drop some shit for you, man? I'm so glad to see you. Yay. Because Greg, I'll go in order. You are up first, next. Thank you, Wilma. I just want to say thank you. What is this back here? Oh, an airplane? Okay. All right. So, Greg, what I'm seeing here for you, I'm just going to dive in, Greg. I hope that's okay. Say now or forever hold your peace, but this is what that says is a free read. I love you, Greg. Well, I'm sorry to hear broken more so than when I saw you before. I am hoping your back feels better. There's something here I am getting for you. Okay. Well, I hope it feels better, Greg. I'm so sorry. Are you like in a brace and stuff, like a cast? Oh, Wilma, that is so nice. Watching you is my happiness. Makes me feel something healed in my heart. Thank you. Greg says no. Well, okay. So you're able to like move, Alex. Well, I'm sending you so much love. And Greg, honestly, if I can, what I'm getting, okay, birth defect. Thank you for sharing that. I'm seeing for you, Greg, honestly, like maybe things have been really rough because I'm seeing like sitting here on top of everything is this card here. Okay. And it's just literally out of the blue, out of nowhere is this card. And it's this chick. And again, we're just talking energy sitting on a cliff. And if I look at this card, I see that there's darker side of this cliff, and this is the light. And she's literally standing like half and half, right? So it's like there's some type of debate. Oh, and I move it forward. Should I go back where I came from or continue moving forward, right? And so there's a feeling here of reflecting and looking back. And what I'm getting for you, Greg, is what's interesting to me is this is a green dress and this is purple. And it's almost as though it's opposite, right? Here's this color matches that, and this matches the background here. So like for me, what I'm getting is your third eye is opening, which can be really, really difficult, and I'm seeing like somebody on the shoreline, like picking seashells like randomly. And maybe this happened, maybe this is a theme, maybe it's nothing, maybe it's yet to happen, but honestly it feels like a child, like a young child, like picking through seashells, right? Oh, I'll have this one, or oh, I'll have this one. But what I'm getting here is there's a lot of reflection here happening and wondering, like, should I stay or should I go? And what do I do next type energy. And I want to say that I love you, and you know that. And obviously, I say stay, right? However, move forward, right? Never, it's good to reflect and it's good to question. It's, but sitting on the edge like this can become anxiety, fill us with anxiety, right? You could be waiting on some type of balance to come in. That's what I'm also getting from this. As you reflect, it's like maybe you're waiting for something to come into fruition. I want to dive into this for Greg. For Greg. It's for Greg. There's something big happening, like a change that you maybe don't see happening. Yeah, because interesting, as I said that, one card is facing us and the other card is not, right? So that's interesting to me. And everything for a reason. There's an offering coming in, is what I'm getting. And I'm getting with renewal and reverse on the bottom. Careful about turning away something. The Six of Winter. You're definitely in this space of reflection for sure. It's like something, it's like you don't feel, do you not feel like you should be rewarded for your hard work? Because what I'm getting here is like there's with the fall with the Six of Winter in reverse also, it's not something you'd ever say. However, there is this energy of wanting to take action towards something. And so, if I can allow you say anything, is that you are amazing. Positive changes are available to you. And I know that laying on the couch like you are might be doesn't feel like anything positive is happening. There's always, as well as I do, that everything happens um, for a reason. And in this downtime, this feeling into this void, if you will, embrace that time that you do get to just like chill and relax, right? And um, use this time as you're healing your back to take your power back, because as you do, there's something working under the surface for you. And it could be bringing grape, something you've been really hold a lot of passion for, Maybe you've dreamt about it. Could be a career opportunity or a shift in a way that reignites your soul with some type of fire that you've been waiting to come in. And it starts with releasing judgments from yourself, right? And this is going to bring in some type of unity. Um, and it's not traditional, is what I'm getting. This is actually the Hierophant, but in this deck, it feels for me how these are falling. It's spiritually, if you're looking for those more spiritually minded, um, this is what's coming in for you. A like-minded community that is different than something you've ever had. This is but it's, you know, in your heart what works for you. This is coming in for you. I hope that's helpful, Greg. I love you so much. You're like an earth angel. Wilma Ray says, every time you laugh while watching on live, it gives me motivation to continue. Thank you. It's really nice. Thank you, Wilma. Oh, all right. For Karen, if Karen is still here, Karen, there's something that you've been moving through, working your damnedest to be really graceful about it. And I laugh. I'm not really sure why I'm laughing at that, other than it's like there's something in your life I'm getting, Karen, that you've learned to find humor about, because it's just like being upset or mad about it isn't building your strength up or anything, but being able to find the humor in something at least gives you some type of relief, right? There's something that needs, you could be going through the court system or something. I'm not sure what I'm getting here about justice. Something that you could be waiting for a ruling of some type. To something, regardless, something is happening that's causing you to literally stop. I'm not really sure what this is. It could be about stability and stepping out in a different way that feels more efficient to you. However, maybe doesn't feel super efficient to somebody else. Let's see for Karen Angels. For Karen Angels. Oh, death and something too. Wow. Release, letting go of the past. There's something here. You guys, this is a reoccurring energy in all my client reads and all of the Facebook live reads. Like, it is reoccurring. We're feeling guided to release something in order for new opportunities to come through. And Karen, you got it too. This, and again, death card doesn't necessarily have to mean the tangible physical death of something. However, what I am getting, Karen, oh, good, you're still here because I'm on your reading. What I am getting, thank you, Karen, is that this is alignment for you. 13 in numerology talks about is 4, which is alignment. This could have to do with a partnership or a relationship coming in. Somebody that maybe, again, I'm being drawn to that peacock, that like to puff their feathers in order to look bigger than they are. Meanwhile, here you are realizing, like, and maybe that's part of that humor, right? That you're seeing is like, you're bigger than what they're trying to make you feel like you're not, right? Let's see what else for Karen. Justice. There it is. It actually came out. So something here could be Libra that you're dealing with, could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. We're just talking energy, but you're taking the time to review some type of details carefully. and fairly. Some there, what I'm saying fairly, but I'm getting that there's something that hasn't felt fair to you, as far as making objective decisions, and you're taking your power back. I don't know what this is about communication, but maybe somebody uses communication as a way to bring you down and you're not having it. You also could definitely be waiting for some type, and I think I said this in the intuitive part of your reading, for somebody to make a ruling, like in the courts of something. This is an 8, so this tells me that this is not your first rodeo with whatever energy this is. And if it's not court, maybe it feels like it is. It feels like I'm being drawn to her stockings, which are almost like remind me of jail. So somebody could be in prison, doesn't have to be, or it feels like you're stuck or trapped in something. Princess of Spring in reverse. Fire energy. Something is keep depleting you of optimism. And I think that you're realizing this with the strength at the bottom of the deck. There's something that you felt really that maybe somebody's withheld a message from you, or there's an age difference here of whatever this is, keeping you from expanding your horizons. But with strength here, this tells me, Leo energy, that you are recognizing your strength. The more you release, the more you recognize your strength. There's something here that tells me that maybe you're becoming non responsive to something or someone. And this is actually um, allowing you to see your worth. And it's not that you're not being kind or forgiving, you're just kind of like stepping away from whatever energy is bringing you down, and this is allowing you to further step into your own self-empowerment. That's what I'm getting for you. There's something here about courage and need huge changes with the three major arcanas. And anytime major arcanas come through, this talks about significant changes. Um, this is the Princess of Spring, which talks about it's in reverse, so you're energetically releasing something. Possibly that you were unsure of whether you should. You could have done something creative with this person in the past, and they took, yeah, some of the reward that was actually deserving to you. I'm kind of boring, Mom. Oh, we all are in some ways, right? But life is like that. It fluctuates. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope it was good. I hope it helped you in some way. Anyone else, you guys? All right, I have to prepare actually for my next client. So I'm super glad that this was a good trial run. Thank you to those who joined. Super duper grateful. I'm really, really honored to get to read for you guys. Follow me here, subscribe, all the things on the Facebook too, and know that I'm really, really grateful for you. Until next time, you guys, give it a good like. I'm honored. Until next time, I'm Jamie Soulshine 1111. Be loved, be together, go grow. I don't know how to end it. Oh, yay, Tessa. You're welcome. She says that's fun. Thank you. You're welcome, Greg. Thank you, Tessa. Yay, Karen. Thank you. Bye, you guys. Bye, Wilma.